Okay. As you may have guessed by the title of this video, this is not my normal, regular YouTube video. I'm not going to be teaching you anything in this. I'm just going to be sharing something that's happening in my life. The reason why I'm sharing this is because I think it's important to show the journey as an entrepreneur, and I think it adds, a little bit of background, a little bit of authenticity, a little bit of realness when you share your journey. So I'm going to share my journey. The reason that I started this business, I started this YouTube channel, and maybe I didn't articulate it to myself as clearly as I can right now, but looking back, I'm like, okay, I wanted freedom, financial freedom, location freedom. I wanted a thriving online business. I wanted to, have something that would support me and my family. I wanted to have something that was going to be bigger than just a channel. Like, my goal was never just a YouTube channel. My goal was always to help people, to share what I know, because that's something I naturally enjoy doing. Like, literally, I learned something and my instinct is, I want to share this with everybody. So that's kind of, the goal with I started this channel from. And one of the biggest goals for me was also location freedom. And I knew that I wanted to eventually, move out of Pakistan, move out of Asia, perhaps even. I was always very interested in moving to Europe. Somehow that sounded to me like the perfect middle place to be. I could travel to the US for work. I could travel to Asia for family and, leisure. But I wanted my home base to be Europe. And so this major life update that I want to share with you right now is that after years and years of thinking and planning and figuring things out, I am moving to Europe. I'm moving with my entire family. We are moving to Portugal. And we are, by the time you're actually watching this video, I will either be in transit or I might have actually already reached there. So everything's going to be changing. This background will not be there anymore. This setup that you have come to see for the past, 3 years plus is not going to be there anymore. Everything's going to be different. But I still will have some purple in my backdrop always, for which I bought this light. This is the Aperture multicolor LED. I'll put a close-up shot of this in this video so you can see, and I'll put a shoppable link to Amazon or wherever you can get this from down in the description. But this light is going to help me continue having some level of purple background, so I want to keep that branding. But I also want to share with you the kind of environment that I picked for us, for my family. Environment is really important to me. I have always felt that you make your own environment, you create your own environment. And on the flip side, my environment always affects me a lot as well. So I have tried to keep my environment, and by environment, I really mean both the physical environment as well as my mental and spiritual environment, to be really focused, positive, optimistic. But there are certain things that I can't always control in my environment, right? And so those are the physical aspects of it. And so when we decided to make this move, we really looked at what kind of environment do we want to be in. We wanted to be in an environment we would thrive in. And so we picked a location in Portugal that is a hub for beauty. It's a hub for natural beauty, but it's also a hub for technology and digital entrepreneurship. And I really want to immerse myself and surround myself with other like-minded entrepreneurs. And I really want to get out of the office and maybe film outside and do all these fun things and add more movement to my day. And so that is really why we've decided to shift to an island, because my husband and I both fell in love with the island lifestyle. Every time we took extended vacations to islands, and we're like, this is the life we want to eventually build and aspire to. And so we're moving to the island of Madeira in the Atlantic Ocean. It is closer to Africa than it is to Europe, which is exciting because that means the weather, another external environmental factor that's really important to me, the weather is spring-like and temperate all year round, even though the island has like microclimates and all that kind of stuff. But it's great weather all year round. And that coupled with other factors like, you know, how we envision our life to be there. I'm not retiring, by the way. Somebody said, "Are you retiring?" I'm not retiring to the island. I intend to fully work and continue this business. In fact, I intend to grow this business. There is so much opportunity that I can see right now. I can see the seeds. Like I'm like right now I'm not diving into it, but I can see the potential of how I want to expand this business. And I don't want to go into too much detail of that right now because I haven't thought it through perfectly. And I'm not quite ready to share that, but I see my business growing. I see it growing in ways that I couldn't have grown it here, which brings me to really what I wanted to say in this video, which is you're not a tree. If you don't like where you are, you don't have to stay there. And it sounds easy to say, and it's really hard to do. It's taken almost 2 years worth of planning for this move to happen. But it is a permanent move. We are permanently relocating to Portugal. And what I want to say to you, if you are in a place where you are struggling or you're not quite sure where you're headed, or you want to change your life circumstances, you want to have passive income, you want to have more freedom, you want to have a location independent business, if any of those are your goals, then I will say start planting the seeds and start working backwards to how that might come about. Start experimenting with, you know, digital products, passive income streams, building up your authority, building up a content base, becoming known for something in your world, becoming known for something specific that you would love to do, even if you weren't going to be paid for it. That's really the place where I started from. I started making videos because I enjoyed it, because I wanted to share, because it didn't seem like work to me, because I had fun in front of the camera. I have fun in front of the stage. That's just who I am. And so you really want to tap into your passions. You really, really want to tap into stuff that brings you joy, that brings you excitement, and build a life around that. So that when you look back at your life, it's like, okay, all of these things contribute and add value to, you know, where I'm headed and what I'm building, and it doesn't seem like work. I know people say build a life that you love, but go beyond just that. Build a life that you love, but also think really clearly about what are the things that bring you joy, and add that into your business, add that into your life, add all of those things. It could be your lifestyle, could be your kids, it could be your hobbies, it could be your personality. Add that into your life, and build that business. And I think that's really also what building a brand is all about. You know, what differentiates you from other people. Like, don't just be another video creator. Don't just be another entrepreneur, right? Be you. Inject as much of you into your business as you can. So in terms of what's going to be changing, obviously the background is going to be changing. The content might change. I'm not 100% sure yet about the direction I want to take this channel into. I might do a separate YouTube channel for sharing lifestyle content. I'm not sure yet. It's all a possibility. I would love to really hear from you, actually. I might put some questions in the comments below. Maybe you can take a minute out to answer and help me out a little bit as to what you'd like to see on this channel going forward. But I will definitely be focused on helping you build your business according to the lifestyle that you eventually want to live. Because it's not about a YouTube channel. It's bigger than that. It's not about making money. It's bigger than that. It's your entire life. It's building a business and building a life at the same time that supports your business. So I will see you in the next video. It might look really different from this, but I hope that you will continue to support me. And in turn, I will continue to listen to you and support you. Take care until the next time I sign in from Madeira, Portugal. Sounds surreal even to say that. I will see you soon.